Basir, good day. What is the impact and risk of this bold move?
Well, actually, if you just look at the number, the daily infection number of more than 30,000 is rather alarming. But if you compare that to the 23,000, people are quite afraid. But if you look at the number of deaths, remain low. Last year, at the peak, it was about 400 daily, but today, it's only about 80 to less than 100. So the government is quite confident, and as well as the number of people who are infected, basically only 1% requires hospital treatment. 99% either are asymptomatic or do not need any treatment. So we're quite confident that the situation, although the daily rate is high, but it is still very much under control.
Mr. Basir Siswo, there is a concern from the king, the Malaysian king himself, saying that they need to do acceleration inside the country for the economic to avoid falling behind. Do you have any updates on this matter?
No, not that I know. But basically, what's happening is that the government has already decided on the date. It will be sometime in mid-March, but the announcement has yet to be made by the Prime Minister. Earlier on, the chairman of the National Economic Recovery Council, Tan Sri Muhyiddin Yassin, has urged for the borders to be opened by 1st March, but I think that's too early. The situation actually is quite under control. I'm here at the compound of the hospital in Johor Bahru, for example. It's cool. There's no panic. There's no people rushing to get treatment. So everything looks normal, which is why the government is quite confident that with the Omicron, which is under control, the border has to be open in view of the economy that has to be sustained.
Right. Is there any relaxation? Malaysia said, it is said that Malaysia will relax coronavirus testing requirements for some travelers starting Thursday. This is said by the Minister of Health, Khairi Jamaluddin. So could you elaborate on that?
The relaxation basically means that even though you are in close contact, you do not need to quarantine yourself. Previously, when you close contact, you have to quarantine. And those who are even positive, you are only required to be quarantined for 7 days if you are fully vaccinated with a booster. So that's some of the new regulations where Malaysians need not worry too much because the Omicron is considered mild and not really dangerous. So what they decided now is that once you open the borders, only priority will be given to tourists from ASEAN countries first, and that also would only be those who also have an open border policy. So for example, with Singapore, which is not open yet, the vaccinated travel lane, VCL flights, would still be enforced.
All right, Basir Siswo, thank you so much for your updates. Take care always.
Thank you so much, Jakarta.
Thank you.